Hollywood might look glamorous, but behind the red carpets and photo ops, some celebrity marriages tell a different story. Like the time George Clooney's stunning wife, Amal, was cruelly called ugly by critics. Yeah, people actually said that. Or when Justin Timberlake got caught holding hands with his co-star, sparking infidelity rumors that had everyone asking, how does Jessica Biel put up with this? Stick around as we dive into the lives of 20 actors and their wives, from unwanted public attention to unfair criticism they never saw coming. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are one of Hollywood's most beloved couples, but is their life as perfect as it seems? Behind the glamour and humor, they've faced their share of controversies. The two met on the set of Green Lantern in 2010 and married in 2012. Their chemistry is undeniable, both on and off screen. With 4 children and thriving careers, they seem to have it all. But even with their charm, some of their decisions have sparked outrage. Why did their 2012 wedding stir so much criticism? They chose Boone Hall Plantation as their venue, a location tied to slavery. Years later, they apologized and called it a mistake, but many felt the damage was already done. Blake also faced backlash for her role in It Ends With Us. While fans of the book eagerly awaited the film, some domestic violence survivors found its promotion tone-deaf. Could a story about such a sensitive topic have been handled better? Things escalated when Blake filed a complaint against her co-star and director Justin Baldoni in 2024. She accused him of harassment and trying to damage her reputation. Baldoni denied it all, and the legal battle continues. Meanwhile, Ryan has supported Blake every step of the way. Some fans even think he took a dig at Baldoni in Deadpool and Wolverine. Was it intentional or just a coincidence? While Blake's legal battle with Baldoni continues to unfold, another power couple face their own challenges in the spotlight. George Clooney and Amal Clooney. Amal Clooney is a famous human rights lawyer. She has worked on many big cases around the world, but even with all her success, people still talk about her looks more than her work. Some people have called her ugly. Others have said mean things about her body, especially her legs. During events like the Venice Film Festival, her slim figure got a lot of attention. Many people online talked about how skinny she looked and even questioned her health. Amal has done important work. She has fought for survivors of war crimes and stood up for journalists who face danger. But instead of focusing on her achievements, some people focus on her appearance. Her husband, George Clooney, is one of the biggest movie stars in the world. He always speaks highly of Amal. He calls her magical and praises her intelligence and kindness. They got married in 2014 and are still seen as one of Hollywood's most loved couples. The criticism Amal faces shows a bigger problem. Why are women judged so much for how they look? Amal rarely talks about the mean comments. She keeps doing her work and helping people in need. As Amal confronts criticism about her appearance, another Hollywood wife knows all too well about public scrutiny. Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith are one of the most talked about couples in Hollywood. They are famous for their talents, but their personal lives often steal the spotlight. In 2020, Jada admitted to an entanglement with singer August Alsina while she and Will were separated. This confession shocked fans and led to endless debates. How could such a powerful couple face this level of public scrutiny? Their relationship became a trending topic, with many people questioning their marriage. Some admired their honesty, while others criticized their decision to share so much. The word entanglement even became a viral phrase used to describe complicated situations. Both Jada and Will have also faced comments about their looks. Jada is known for her bold fashion choices and hairstyles, but not all reactions have been positive. Some people have criticized her style, calling it too unconventional. Will, on the other hand, has been judged for his changing appearance. Photos comparing his younger and older looks sparked discussions about aging in Hollywood. The couple has handled the criticism in their own ways. Jada often speaks openly about her life on her show, Red Table Talk. Will has used humor and honesty to respond to public opinion. But does constant scrutiny make it harder for them to live their lives? While the Smiths navigate their public separation, another celebrity couple deals with their own share of relationship rumors. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel are one of Hollywood's most famous couples, but do they have it as perfect as it seems? Over the years, they have faced both love and controversy, and the public has plenty to say about them. Jessica Biel is more than just Justin Timberlake's wife. She is a talented actress and producer, but her marriage often overshadows her career. How does she deal with the constant spotlight on her personal life? In 2019, Jessica faced public scrutiny when Justin was seen holding hands with his co-star, Alicia Wainwright. The rumors of infidelity shook fans, and while Justin Justin apologized. Many wondered how Jessica felt about the situation. Was her silence a sign of strength or hurt? In 2024, Justin's arrest for driving while intoxicated brought more attention to their marriage. Reports claimed Jessica felt embarrassed by the negative press, yet she stood by him. She even attended his concerts during his world tour, showing her support. Jessica's appearance has also been a topic of discussion. A bold new haircut sparked debates online, with some fans loving it and others criticizing it. Some even questioned if Justin approved. Why is so much focus placed on her looks instead of her work? As Jessica stands by Justin through controversy, another actress faces similar judgment about her relationship. Chris Hemsworth and Elsa Pataky. Elsa Pataky is a talented actress and model, but her life with Chris Hemsworth often steals the spotlight. People know Chris as Thor, the strong and handsome Marvel superhero, but why do some people compare Elsa's looks to his? Despite her own career, Elsa faces criticism. Some have said she is less attractive than her husband. Is it fair to compare them, or is it just another example of public pressure on women in the spotlight? In May 2024, Chris Hemsworth received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Elsa attended the event wearing a white satin outfit with black lace trim. Many people loved her look, but some criticized it. Online comments compared her outfit to pajamas and said it wasn't formal enough. Would these same comments be made if a male celebrity wore something unusual? Elsa has also been in the public eye for her work. She has acted in the Fast and Furious movies and modeled for major campaigns. Yet people often focus on her relationship with Chris instead of her achievements. Why does the conversation always come back to comparisons? Despite the criticism, Elsa remains confident and supportive of her family. She often shares moments of their life in Australia, showing how grounded they are despite their fame. While Elsa deals with unfair comparisons, another Hollywood wife confronts even harsher criticism about her appearance. Sylvester Stallone and Jennifer Flavin. Jennifer Flavin is a former model and entrepreneur. She's also known as the wife of Sylvester Stallone, the famous actor who brought Rocky and Rambo to life. But how does she handle life in the spotlight? Jennifer has faced criticism about her looks. Some people say she relies too much on cosmetic procedures like Botox and fillers. Reports suggest she spends thousands of dollars each year to maintain her youthful appearance. Is this fair criticism, or just the price of being in the public eye? In 2022, Jennifer shocked fans when she filed for divorce after 25 years of marriage. She claimed Sylvester had wasted marital assets, which led to rumors about infidelity. Did this mean the end of their long relationship? Surprisingly, they reconciled just a month later. Sylvester admitted he had prioritized his career over his family. He said it nearly cost him everything. Their past also has its share of drama. Back in the 1990s, Sylvester broke up with Jennifer through a FedEx letter. Yes, a letter. He later called it a cowardly move. Jennifer forgave him, and they married in 1997. Their relationship has survived many challenges since then. From one reconciliation story to another couple proves that love can withstand public judgment. Keely Shea Smith and Pierce Brosnan. Keely Shea Smith is a journalist and author. She is also known as the wife of Pierce Brosnan, famous for playing James Bond. But why does her appearance attract so much attention? Over the years, Keely has faced harsh body shaming in the media. Critics have made negative comments about her weight, sparking public discussions about beauty standards. Why is it so common for women in the spotlight to face this kind of scrutiny? Despite the criticism, Pierce Brosnan has always stood by her side. He has often defended Keely, praising her beauty and strength. In interviews, he has spoken about his love for her and how much he admires her. Pierce once said he loves every curve of her body, showing his unwavering support. Isn't that the kind of love everyone hopes for? Keely has responded to the negativity with grace. She has shared messages about self-love and body positivity, encouraging others to appreciate their own bodies. She has reminded people to focus on health and gratitude rather than societal expectations. Their love story is a reminder of what truly matters. Keely and Pierce have been married since 2001 and share a strong bond. They prioritize their family and values over public opinion. While Pierce defends Keely against body shaming, another famous couple's relationship raises even more eyebrows. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise were once Hollywood's golden couple. They met in 1989 on the set of Days of Thunder. But did their romance begin while Tom was still married to Mimi Rogers? Many people questioned the timing. The rumors of overlap caused a lot of talk back then. Throughout their marriage, Nicole faced criticism about her looks. Some people claimed she had cosmetic procedures. At a premiere in 2024, many noticed changes in her face. Comments online suggested Botox or fillers. One person even said, "She was already beautiful. Why change? Does Hollywood pressure women to look a certain way?" Nicole and Tom worked together on the movie Eyes Wide Shut in 1999. The film explored marriage and trust. Fans wondered if it reflected their real relationship. Nicole later said the director, Stanley Kubrick, was curious about their dynamic. Was he using their real life for the story? In 2001, Tom filed for divorce, shocking everyone. Nicole reportedly begged him to stay and work on their marriage. She was heartbroken and described the split as a difficult time. Why did their relationship fall apart? The reasons remain unclear, but their story keeps people guessing. Today, Nicole has built an amazing career and earned respect for her acting. But even after all these years, fans still talk about her time with Tom Cruise. Their relationship raises many questions. How do celebrities deal with constant scrutiny, and why do people remain so fascinated by their private lives? As Nicole's past with Tom continues to fascinate fans, another Hollywood couple challenges conventional expectations. Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman. Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman are a Hollywood couple who have been together for decades. They married in 1982 and have 3 children. But why does their height difference often become a topic of conversation? Danny is 4 feet 10 inches tall, while Rhea stands at 5 feet. Some people find this height difference surprising and comment on it. Does their height matter when their love and bond have lasted for so long? Both Danny and Rhea are successful actors. Rhea is best known for her role as Carla Tortelli on Cheers, which earned her multiple awards. Danny became famous for Taxi and movies like Matilda. Their talents shine far brighter than any focus on their appearances. In 2012, the couple announced they were separating. Many fans were shocked, but they never divorced. They remained close and continued to support each other. How many couples can maintain such a strong connection after separating? Their relationship challenges the idea that appearances define compatibility. Why do people often judge relationships based on looks or physical traits? Danny and Rhea show that love, respect, and shared experiences matter more than anything else. Even with ups and downs, they have shown that real connections go beyond surface-level judgments. While Danny and Rhea prove that height differences don't matter, another couple's controversial beginning still raises questions. Woody Allen and Soon-Yi Previn. Woody Allen and Soon-Yi Previn have one of the most talked about relationships in Hollywood. Their marriage has sparked controversy for decades. Why? Soon-Yi is the adopted daughter of Mia Farrow, who was Woody Allen's partner for over a decade. In 1992, the relationship became public in the most shocking way. Mia Farrow found intimate photos of Soon-Yi in Allen's possession. At the time, Allen was 56 and Soon-Yi was 21. The revelation led to the end of Allen and Farrow's relationship. The public reaction was strong. People questioned how this relationship began and why Allen pursued his ex-partner's adopted daughter. In 1997, Woody Allen and Soon-Yi Previn got married in Venice. Despite their age gap of 35 years and the unusual family history, they have been together for over 25 years. They have adopted 2 daughters and have largely stayed out of the spotlight. Allen has said he is immune to the criticism. But how does Soon-Yi feel about the constant attention? While many focus on the ethics of their relationship, others discuss the power dynamics due to their age difference. Interestingly, discussions about Soon-Yi's appearance are rare. Most of the attention focuses on the nature of their relationship and the circumstances surrounding it. While their controversial relationship continues to spark debate, another couple's beginning also raised questions about timing and loyalty. Ewan McGregor and Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Ewan McGregor and Mary Elizabeth Winstead are both talented actors. They first met in 2016 while working on the TV show Fargo, but did their on-screen chemistry spill into real life too soon? At the time, both were married to other people. Ewan was married to Eve Mavrakis, his wife of over 20 years, and Mary was with her husband, Riley Stearns. In May 2017, Mary announced her separation. Later that year, Ewan and Mary were seen kissing at a cafe in London. The timing raised questions. Was their romance the reason for their splits? By January 2018, Ewan filed for divorce. Fans were divided. Some felt betrayed by the end of Ewan's long marriage, while others supported the new relationship. How does a couple move forward when their love begins under public scrutiny? Despite the backlash, Ewan and Mary stayed together. In June 2021, they welcomed a son named Laurie. A year later, they got married in a private ceremony. Over time, public opinion softened. Now, many fans see them as a loving couple. Surprisingly, discussions about Mary's appearance have been minimal. Most of the controversy focused on their personal lives and the timeline of their relationship. Isn't it interesting how much attention is given to the start of their romance rather than their achievements? While Ewan and Mary moved past their complicated start, another couple shows how a chance meeting can lead to lasting love. Matt Damon and Luciana Barroso. Matt Damon and Luciana Barroso have a love story that stands out in Hollywood. They met in Miami in 2003 when Luciana was working as a bartender. Matt was filming a movie, and their connection was instant. 2 years later, they got married, and now they share a life filled with 4 daughters and over 20 years of love. But why does Luciana, who stays out of the spotlight, still face criticism? At public events like the 2024 Met Gala, some critics focused on her appearance. People called their outfits too simple, and even asked, "With all that money, why wear this? Does it really matter what someone wears if they are happy and confident?" Luciana chooses a quieter life, focusing on her family instead of fame. She avoids the spotlight and prefers to keep things private. Isn't that a refreshing approach in a world where everyone is always seeking attention? Matt has spoken about how much he values Luciana. He often says she keeps him grounded and helps maintain balance in their family. Their marriage is an example of how strong partnerships can thrive, even in the chaos of Hollywood. The judgment Luciana faces raises bigger questions. Why do people expect perfection from those in the public eye? And why is appearance such a big deal when there's so much more to a person? As Luciana chooses privacy over spotlight, another woman in the public eye faces scrutiny over her very identity. Hilaria Baldwin and Alec Baldwin. Hilaria Baldwin, married to actor Alec Baldwin, is no stranger to controversy. She became the center of attention in 2020 when people started questioning her Spanish heritage. Was she really from Spain, as many believed, or was her story exaggerated? Hilaria was born in Boston as Hillary Hayward Thomas, yet she often spoke with a Spanish accent and described herself as having a strong connection to Spain. In a 2015 TV interview, she even seemed to forget the English word for onion. People found this strange. Did it suggest she was pretending to be more Spanish than she really was? Investigations showed that Hilaria grew up in Massachusetts. Her parents moved to Spain, but not until 2011, long after she had started her life in the US. Critics accused her of misrepresenting her background. Was she trying to create a more exotic image? In response, Hilaria said she identifies as white but feels a deep love for Spanish culture. She called her background fluid and explained that she appreciated both American and Spanish traditions. But many people felt this explanation did not fully address their concerns. In 2024, the controversy came back. In a cooking video, Hilaria referred to onions as cebolas, the Spanish word, and seemed to forget the English word. This reminded people of the earlier onions moment, reigniting debates. Throughout it all, Alec Baldwin has supported his wife. He once referred to her as being from Spain, but Hilaria later clarified that she had always told him she was born in Boston. While Hilaria's heritage remains a topic of discussion, another long-term relationship faced its own set of cultural challenges. Robert De Niro and Grace Hightower. Robert De Niro and Grace Hightower were married for more than 20 years. Their relationship began in the late 1980s, and they tied the knot in 1997. But why did their marriage spark so much public attention? The fact that they were an interracial couple was a big part of it. Grace, an actress and philanthropist, faced scrutiny from some people. Critics focused on her racial background and her appearance, but why should race or looks matter when two people love each other? Despite the criticism, Robert and Grace stayed strong and built a life together. The couple had 2 children. Their son Elliot was born in 1998, and their daughter Helen was born in 2011. They often appeared together at public events, showing their bond to the world. In 2018, news broke that Robert and Grace had separated. Many fans were shocked. Why did a couple that seemed so united decide to part ways? The reasons remain private, but it marked the end of their long partnership. As their interracial relationship challenged prejudices, another couple proves that love transcends both appearance and race. Ron Perlman and Opal Stone. Ron Perlman and Opal Stone were married for nearly 40 years. They tied the knot on Valentine's Day in 1981 and built a life together. They raised 2 children, a daughter named Blake and a son named Brandon. But why did their relationship attract so much attention? Ron is known for his unique facial features, which have helped him stand out in Hollywood. Opal, a talented jewelry designer, has her own elegant style. Their contrasting appearances often became a topic in the media. People would comment on their visual differences. But why does society focus so much on how couples look instead of the bond they share? Opal is a successful designer with her brand. She carved her own path in the fashion world while supporting Ron's acting career. For years, they seemed like a strong couple balancing fame and family. In 2019, news broke that Ron and Opal had separated. Later that year, Ron filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. Many fans were shocked. How could a marriage that lasted so long come to an end? Reports revealed that Opal requested spousal support and legal fee coverage, which Ron agreed to provide. Their divorce brought attention to the pressures faced by couples in the public eye. It also highlighted how often physical appearances become the focus instead of the love and years shared together. While their 40-year marriage eventually ended, another interracial couple continues to stand strong against criticism. Omari Hardwick and Jennifer Foch. Omari Hardwick, best known for his role in Power, has been married to Jennifer Foch since 2012. Their relationship has faced a lot of attention, both positive and negative. But why does their love story spark so much discussion? Jennifer is a publicist and producer. She and Omari have built a life together and are raising 2 children. However, their interracial marriage has drawn criticism from some people. Critics have focused on their racial differences and even made negative comments about Jennifer's appearance. Why do some people still judge couples for these reasons? Omari has stood by his wife through it all. He has defended her against online hate, calling out prejudice and negativity. He often talks about how much he loves and respects Jennifer. Doesn't their commitment show what a strong relationship looks like? Jennifer has also faced challenges within her own family. Reports say her family disowned her for dating outside her race. Despite this, she has remained positive and continues to promote love and unity. Omari has shared that respect and communication are the keys to their marriage. It also shows that strong relationships can thrive in the face of criticism. As Omari defends Jennifer against online hate, another Hollywood couple faced even deeper challenges tied to their beliefs. Kelly Preston and John Travolta. John Travolta and Kelly Preston were one of Hollywood's most loved couples. They were married for almost 30 years and shared a life filled with love and family. But their connection to Scientology often raised questions. Did their beliefs affect their decisions during tough times? In 2009, their son Jet tragically passed away at the age of 16 due to a seizure. This heartbreaking event led to criticism. Some questioned if Scientology influenced the medical care Jet received. Scientology has been known to question certain medical practices, which added fuel to the discussion. But Jet's official cause of death was a seizure disorder. Was it fair to connect their beliefs to the tragedy without evidence? Kelly Preston faced similar scrutiny later in her life. In 2020, she passed away after battling breast cancer. People wondered if her treatment choices were influenced by Scientology. However, John publicly thanked the doctors and nurses who cared for her, suggesting she received conventional medical treatment. Kelly, like many actresses, was often judged for her appearance. While some admired her beauty, others were critical. Why do public figures, especially women, face so much pressure to meet unrealistic standards? While Kelly's tragic passing reminds us how precious love is, another couple shows how new beginnings can bring unexpected joy. George Lucas and Melody Hobson. George Lucas, the man behind Star Wars, married Melody Hobson in 2013. Melody is not just any businesswoman. She is the co-CEO of Ariel Investments and a strong voice for diversity in corporate America. But why does their marriage get so much attention? For one, their racial differences and age gap became a topic of public discussion. George is a white man who is 25 years older than Melody, an African-American woman. Some people praised their union as a symbol of diversity. Others were not so kind. Why do some still focus on race and age when talking about love? Melody has faced challenges before. In her career, she has spoken openly about dealing with racial bias. In her famous TED Talk, Colorblind or Color Brave, she shared stories about how important it is to face racial issues head-on. Together, George and Melody have focused on making a difference. They are well known for their philanthropy, donating millions to education and other causes. Their foundation has helped many people, and they continue to use their wealth to make the world a better place. Despite their fame, the couple keeps their personal lives private. Most of the attention they receive is positive, celebrating their contributions to society. While Melody and George break barriers with their influential partnership, another couple proves that age is truly just a number in the game of love. Dick Van Dyke and Arlene Silver. Dick Van Dyke, the legendary star of Mary Poppins, married Arlene Silver in 2012. Their love story caught a lot of attention because of their 46-year age gap. Van Dyke was 86 at the time, and Silver, a makeup artist, was 40. But is age really a barrier when two people connect? The couple met at the SAG Awards in 2006, where Arlene was working. Van Dyke later said he was bowled over by her beauty. What started as a friendship turned into a romance, and 6 years later they were married. Still, some people questioned their relationship. Was it about love, or were there other motives? Critics speculated that their marriage was a publicity stunt to boost Silver's career. Others labeled her a gold digger, marrying an older man. How did they handle such harsh opinions? Van Dyke admitted he was worried about how people would react, but to his surprise, most didn't take that view. Arlene has always been open about their age difference. She said they connected as friends right away, and it never felt like a big gap. The couple enjoys spending time together singing and dancing, proving they share more than just love. Isn't that what makes a relationship strong? Despite the judgment, their marriage has lasted over a decade. It shows that love can break societal norms and defy expectations. So does age really matter, or is it the bond that counts most? While Dick and Arlene dance past their critics with joy, another couple shows us that even rocky marriages can find their rhythm again. Jill Fink and Patrick Dempsey. Patrick Dempsey, famous for his role as Dr. Derek Shepherd on Grey's Anatomy, married Gillian Fink in 1999. Gillian is a well-known makeup artist with celebrity clients like Kristen Stewart and Kate Winslet. But what made their relationship grab headlines over the years? In 2015, rumors about Dempsey's on-set behavior caused a stir. People claimed he was involved with a younger staff member on the Grey's Anatomy set. Around the same time, Gillian filed for divorce after 15 years of marriage. Did these rumors play a role in their struggles? Dempsey's team denied the allegations, calling them ridiculous. Despite the challenges, the couple didn't give up on each other. By the end of 2015, they were seen together in Paris, sparking rumors of a reunion. Later, Dempsey confirmed they had reconciled. He said their marriage was too important to let go of. Gillian Fink has always supported Patrick Dempsey's career, while he praises her talent and dedication. In 2024, they celebrated 25 years of marriage. Dempsey called her the love of my life, proving their bond has endured public scrutiny and challenges. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, check out the suggested content on your screen by clicking one of the cards displayed.